Assalamu alaikum jami'an wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I want to look at Shaheed Sayyid Mohammed Sadiq al-Sadr as a symbol. Thinking how I can portray the symbol to you, my mind went back to the 1991 revolt in southern Iraq, all of Iraq in fact, but I'm going to focus on southern Iraq. The fact that people had the courage to learn from their master Imam Hussein and stand up to the tyrant of their time. Now this poem is from someone who fought and died in the revolt, and I want you to take yourselves now all to Karbala so you can understand this poem. I live, silhouetted the beacon of the free. I live, silhouetted the beacon of the free, yet when you visit Hussein, my picture you won't see. I live, silhouetted the beacon of the free, when you visit Hussein, my picture you won't see. Oh Karbala's pilgrim, I died for your freedom. Oh you who Hussein's dome on your eye is drawn and his grave you embrace, know that if you gaze carefully at its dawn, my picture you can trace. Oh you who Hussein's dome on your eye is drawn and his grave you embrace, know that if you gaze carefully at its dawn, my picture you can trace. I stand silhouetted, and I only spawn on this very dome's face, for in his immortal name I was withdrawn, my soul pulled from its place. I stand, the gunman that peered from his minaret, and felt the shed blood that was about to make this sand wet. As a bullet's victim, I died for your freedom. For our honor and our very homeland, we all raised our own state. For our honor and our very homeland, we all raised our own state. In tyranny's eye, revolution we planned, as to build our own fate. Yet alone we stood in what became quicksand, as evil it would dictate our eternal fall, and our own homeland, our graves it would create. We stood against the impossible with passion. For years we've breathed Hussein, a stand on oppression, with eulogy's rhythm, I died for your freedom. As our land, the devil's army would surround Karbala. As our land, the devil's army would surround for freedom's own demise. In Abbas's shrine, the fearful murder mound that no speech could disguise. In Abbas's shrine, the fearful murder mound that no speech could disguise. And his very grave, the mothers they would pound. His very grave, the mothers they would pound. They'd call to him for rise. Would the father of valor make no sound? Would the father of valor make no sound with a bloody sunrise? The shroud of death's coming, it soon veiled our eyes, yet proud the soul stood against it, and amongst cries, with wails as an anthem, I died for your freedom. When you enter and wade this ancient desert, be mindful where you step. When you enter and wade this ancient desert, be mindful where you step, for they bury us everywhere, no comfort. They bury us everywhere, no comfort, no shroud on us was kept. From this land evil we had tried to divert. From this land evil we had tried to divert, but beneath the dust we were swept. The woman, the child, none was left unhurt. The woman, the child, none was left unhurt. Upon innocence they crept. They killed, they murdered, they pillaged. They'd killed, they murdered, and they pillaged. We not have a name. We rose, yet they were toppled. We rose, yet we were toppled, when no help to us came, but a forgotten phantom. I died for your freedom. Indeed, age after age, history repeats. Indeed, age after age, history repeats. Opened is the jealous eye. The passionate heart, the envious heart meets. With their clash comes our outcry. How often the lover his own murder greets beneath Karbala's sky. How often the lover his own murder greets beneath Karbala's own sky. And only when the heart's fallen asks its beat, Mehdi, you've not come, why? Mehdi, you've not come, why? Your eye, O Mehdi, its source rise and source fall. Why wait? Why stay silent when for you oppressed call? Mehdi, tell your kingdom, I die for your freedom. Sadiq, Muhammed.